Ah, I do love the nice forest. Wait, is that a deer? Oh, hello there. The Hunter Call of the Wild is a wannabe hunter's wet dream. It provides an action-packed, heart-stopping gameplay of taking 20 whole minutes to hunt a single deer. Anyway, my name is Potatoes and I will be your host during this hunting session. So grab your grandfather's 1800s hunting rifle and join me on the hunt of your lifetime. The Hunter Call of the Wild is a hunting game that offers an epic simulation of hunting. I mean highly realistic, aka boring, aka I hate my life, aka please just let me kill this goddamn deer. Anyway, back on track. The Hunter Call of the Wild is a realistic hunting simulator that sees you hunting many different animals such as a deer, bears, moose, pheasants and much more. This game is best suited for people who like hunting and don't mind killing animals in video games. If you're none of them, well, off you pop, because the whole concept of the game is hunting animals, especially bunnies. I like hunting bunnies. The Hunter Call of the Wild is the third game in the Hunter video game series, which was published by Avalanche Studios in 2017 and still holds up today. The game is enjoyable when you kill an animal. All jokes aside, I do really enjoy this game. Anyway, back on track. The game simulates that each species of animals are different, such as their eyesight, their sense of smell, and the hearing. This is a unique trademark of the Hunter series. The soundscape of the game has been amazingly designed. For example, each different species of animal has different audio cues that can alert the player to where that animal is. The animals can make different audio sounds that have different roles, such as the warning call, which is used as a warning to the player that they are very close to that animal. It also makes other animals aware of your presence. Say for example, if you are hunting a herd of fallow deer and one of the deer hears you, that deer will sound the warning call, which will alert the rest in that herd, which makes it harder to hunt. Sound can be used to your advantage if you listen carefully. When you're stalking an animal, you can hear their footsteps, their breathing, and when they eat. But as it's not very loud, it's quite hard to use the sound to locate your prey. Another way you can use the sound at your disposal is with animal callers. The animal callers are used to attract animals within a certain radius of you. The callers will not attract animals that are alert, so don't use the callers after you have alerted them. Now, let's talk about tracking. The tracking in the game is fairly easy to understand as it highlights the track in blue. And in the top right of the screen, it tells you what type of animal caused it and what type of evidence it is. With the animal footprints, it points in the direction of where the animal was travelling, which makes it easier to locate your prey, which is pretty neat. Next, we have the blood trails. You'll get the blood trails if you hit an animal with a round or an arrow. When you examine the first blood trail, it will come up on the top right hand corner of your screen saying if you did or didn't hit an organ, and that will be on the first blood trail, as I said. After that blood trail, you'll find smaller blood trails paired with animal tracks, and if you examine the smaller blood trails, it'll say the bleed rate of the animal, which I do love, especially when you get a heavily bleeding animal. Perfect. Last but not least, it's animal droppings. Animal droppings is the best way to find out if an animal is near or they have just passed through the area, based on the age of the droppings. It's quite common to find droppings after you just shot an animal, as they just had the crap scared out of them because they just gotten shot, which is very shocking. Now, let's talk about the environment. Reserves are 129.49940 kilometers square in area, which is 50 squared miles. With all the reserves being 50 squared miles, if you times that by 14, you'll get 700 square miles, or 1,812.99 kilometers squared of different biomes. Side note, the base game only offers 2 reserves. If you want all 14 reserves, you would have to buy the DLCs for other 12 reserves. I can't pronounce that German name. I'll just put it in the text. Is a reserve in the Central Europe, which is an environment filled with rolling hills and farmlands. The Yukon Valley Reserve is a North American reserve filled with trees. I mean, a lot of flipping trees. So yeah. Anyway, that's really what I have to say. Taking me 4 days to write a script. And I just want to get this video done and out to the people. So thank you all for watching until the end. I've been your host, potatoes_please. Have a nice rest of your day, evening, whatever time it is. You are very much appreciated. Bye potatoes. Potatoes please, out.